Great day, everyone. Welcome to Samadhi. Here we are in our very sunny backyard next to our vegetable garden that we use as compost, and we just let whatever grows. We have the biggest tomato plant back there. So here we are bringing the daily word to you on a Saturday, June 9th, 2018. And you may see my hand covering me most of the time because it is sunny. Go ahead, Michael.
That's what we get in Yuma.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for joining us this beautiful Saturday morning. Like Alice said, we are rejuvenated, renewed, and restored. And that is the word for today that we want to bring you. So let's take a... Well, I didn't say what the word is. I just said that's the word that we want to bring. So everybody, let's take just a quick breath. Let's just take a quick breath of presence, of awareness, of this moment. And whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're assuming, whatever you're expecting, let it go. Just connect to this moment. The importance of this moment. Give yourself that blessing to connect to the present moment. Just let go of everything that is distracting you, that is confusing you, that is causing you to fall asleep to the life within you and all around you. And just embrace that. Just sit in that space for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And all as one, in consciousness, in awareness, and in presence, all ready to receive. Thank you everyone for joining us. And we have our beautiful mother, not just within mind and spirit, but now in physical.
In the shade.
Yes, she is taking advantage of the shade. So the word for today is...
Renewal. I am expressing
Renewal.
life. I am expressing life and renewal now.
Yes.
Life unfolds as children go through stages of growth to reach adulthood. Yet our growth continues through adulthood. We continue to increase our knowledge in everyday matters and in concepts. We are continually being revitalized through an ongoing process of renewal, a healing activity as new cells replace those that have completed their job. We may know only a small portion of the details of the divine plan of life and renewal. However, in prayer and meditation, we make a vital connection to it. Lingering in this awareness, we relax in a time of filling our consciousness with affirmations of healing. And in Colossians 2:6-7, it says, "As you therefore have received Christ Jesus the Lord, continue to live your lives in Him, rooted and built up in Him and established in faith."
As you were reading, Ali, thank you for reading. Renewal. We can't be renewed if we're not willing to let go. So as you were saying, prayer and meditation, I know it's not going to sound correct, but I ask you to meditate on what I'm about to say, because you can't have renewal if you're not willing to let go. And that is the process of prayer and meditation. That's like the man and the woman in a relationship. The woman... Okay, the man is the one that creates. The woman is the woman that holds that creation, right? The man is the one that gives creation. The woman is the one that holds the creation and births the creation. And that is prayer and meditation. Prayer is speaking it into being. Meditation and visualization as well. Meditation is willing to let go so you can connect to the source of your being, so you can have the divine ideas, the divine inspirations, the renewing of your mind, so we can be our authentic true selves. Because when we don't meditate, when we don't contemplate, when we don't let go, we are just becoming copies of other people. So be willing to let go of who you think you are. Be willing to let go of what other people convince you are. Be willing to let go of what life even tells you are, so you can truly experience the renewal of your mind, body, and soul. Because the thing that comes to me is we can't be renewed if we're willing to hold on to something. The blessing is waiting to bless you, but holding on to something from pride, from ego, from I know it, that holds on to it. But when you're willing to be humble, when you're willing to be open-minded and willing to say, you know what, I don't know what I don't know. That's willing to let go. And when you're willing to let go, that's when you can have that relationship within yourself. That's when the body can be renewed and restored. And even look at the body has to let go of millions of cells in order to renew the enlivened cells from underneath. And that is like the as above, so below. So just like our body operates, you got to be willing to let go of the old, the things that no longer serve us. And as I do this, cells are being flaked off of me that we call dust. So as we're willing to let go of the old, shedding the skin like a snake, like any creature, shedding the skin so the new skin can form. And the new skin is your current thoughts, your current mental reactions to the emotions that you give attention to. If you're not willing to let go of the old, you will continue to repeat the person that you think you are. And those that know me, hola Carmen, what's up Juan, what's up bro? Those that know me know that 20 years ago, you wouldn't be able to recognize me. And 20 years forward, I don't even recognize me. And I'm open to that, and I love that I don't even recognize myself. Because the source within me is showing me who I truly came to be. And I desire to share with all of you, the source wants to show you who you came to be. But you got to be willing to let go of what you think you are, of what you've been told you are, of what you've been convinced and programmed to believe you are. So surrender, humble yourself, and be willing to not know what tomorrow may be, what right now may unfold. Because when you think and you expect, and you are keeping the mystery, the beauty of who you are to unfold. Alice?
I'm melting, so all I can say is I'm renewing a lot of my sweat glands right now. But
that's a good point.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, the renewal of our minds,
yes,
the renewal of our hearts can really take us to such a serene place to allow us to live with our families, our partners, our friends, our co-workers, whoever it is we come in contact with a much lighter and more freeing spirit.
Well, just look at our garden. That's a good example.
Yeah.
If you look at the garden, it lets go of the old to give power, sustenance, and nutrition to the soil, and the soil gets stronger. So what dies is not necessarily bad. It's actually just renewed energy, and it comes back. So be willing to shed that. And as you shed that, it becomes nutrition. Remember, what doesn't break us makes us stronger. Okay? So
I'm super strong.
So whatever is breaking you, let it go. And know that it's fuel, it's nutrition, it's renewed energy that's going to propel you to your next experience. So there's much more that I want to share, but sign up for the classes.
Yes.
Sign up for the classes, because we can be here all day, because we desire for all of you, every single one of you watching this, even if we don't know you, but if we know you, we desire every one of you to experience this renewal, this resurrection of the true you.
Oh, and I have something.
Sure.
For most of
Oh,
you
you didn't
that,
read in the
for
message.
most of you that do see our videos, you'll know that one of our students has
Yes.
passed on.
Yes.
And right now, it just reminded me of the renewal, that even though he's not here, but through his love and through his spirit, he has gifted his family
Yes.
classes with us. And he desires for them to renew, to be able to really enjoy their lives and live it to the fullest, not wait till the last minute, not wait till you're diagnosed with something terrible, just live your
Yes.
life and renew every day. Every time you feel that you want to get angry at someone or hold resentment, renew that mind, renew that spirit, and really enjoy life,
Yes.
even if you're baking in the sun.
And you know what? You said a good point, because we were so blessed to give that sharing of what we do, and what we experience on a daily basis, because so many people live worried or concerned about the past, you know, and holding on to things, and so worried and concerned about the future, and we don't truly live. And we were expressed so much gratitude because they seen the evidence of willing to let go of the personality, the identity of who you thought you were, because they seen such a transformation in that individual, which, you know, we're going to give his name out of respect, can we?
Mm-hmm,
His name is Rogelio, and he lives in our hearts, and the love and the unity that we've seen in the family and the friends at the funeral and at the wake, we've seen so many people come together because he gave so much. Remember, what you give now is going to give back to you, and not just when you're gone, but even when you're alive. The more you give, the more you get. And I'm not talking about a physical. I'm talking about there's a blessing that happens within you when you see lives transformed, and you see the gratitude, and you see that their children are being impacted, because this is how we change. This is how we transform generations to come, because we've been waiting for hundreds of years for transformation when it's now. Transform now. That way the future generations will be grateful to you, will be in appreciation to you. Look at the butterfly.
Speaking of transformation, here comes this beautiful butterfly.
That's Rogelio.
That's transformation right there.
He is speaking to us. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
The butterfly symbolizes transformation, metamorphing from the caterpillar, from something that's just on the ground, that's limited in its perspective and it's an experience, to a butterfly that can soar, that can fly, and that it's free. And it has a message to us saying, don't let your old self keep you from flying. But what does a caterpillar got to be willing to do? It's got to be willing to risk its life. Thank you. It's got to be willing to risk its life. It's got to be willing to be stuck in a cocoon, and we feel like we're stuck sometimes. But we got to see the blessing in the cocoon, because if we're not willing to sacrifice to get in the cocoon, we won't experience the wings. So be willing to sacrifice the old for the new. Even as great as it feels, even as comfortable as it feels, be willing to be uncomfortable so you can find the liberation and the freedom and the authentic you that is waiting to unfold. Any other message? Thank you, Rogelio, because I felt it.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we are just very blessed. And even though it's hot, it's beautiful out here.
Yes.
That butterfly made it worth it.
Yes. So thank you, everyone. We are about to go in Spanish, so if you speak Spanish, stay tuned and share these videos. Please share these videos, because this is a message that needs to get out. We are going to continue doing what we do. Help us do what we do. Share this message. Support our cause, and because the world needs to hear this. The world needs to hear that we're not stuck by what people tell us. We're not stuck by what we think, what the brain tells us. So, blessings to you all. And I'm going to read the message on here. Carmen says hello. Juan says thank you both for this daily word and your service. Thank you, brother. Thank you. We love you, man. Blessed be, he says. Yo, cousin, I see your conceptual insights enriching the soil all around. Soil or soul? Soil. Yes, brother. The soil is the soul. So thank you. Thank you, brother. And we're definitely going to be talking soon, brother. Let me know. Let me know, because I got you and you got me. We're learning from each other, brother, because I learned from you. I remember our talks that we have. And you're a very wise, you're a very intelligent individual. And I loved our conversations. I know you know. So, blessings to you all. Just keep unfolding. Keep letting go to allow the unfoldment of who you truly are. Not of who you think you are, but who you truly are. Blessings. Namaste.